everybody, welcome to Lost Places, and today I will be filming a closing Joann Fabrics in Hamilton Place, Tennessee. As you may know, Joann Fabrics has filed for bankruptcy and are liquidating all of their stores, including the one we are filming today. This location was built in the year 1990, and it has one of the older sign that they have, you know, instead of the new modern design that they have the older one on this one, so that's pretty cool. This is also the only Joann Fabrics store in Chattanooga. So let me stop yapping and let's go ahead and let's get into the video. I have entered the building. Yet again, weirdly quiet. I say yet again because this is my second attempt. So I guess I might as well film it. And it's a lot more full than I remember it last time. I cleared out this whole area right here as they are preparing to close. As you know, the company is going out of business and all. A lot of the fabrics is kind of why they exist. Should I or should I not buy this for my cat? I don't know. Tell me in the comments below if you think I should. I always liked all of the tiles that are on the floor here. They look really cool. Whoever comes in, that'd be cool if they left these in. Whoever comes in here, I obviously don't know yet. Wow, they cleared all of this out. Look at all that. Look at it all. Anyway, most of this area has been cleared out. These aisles, empty, 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 partly empty, 25% off. So yeah, they have seen better days. Looks like many people have written here. I guess this is vandalism. I'm not gonna write my channel name on here because I am not a vandal. Obviously, they're clearing things out here today. That's an office there. There are the restrooms right there. A few more. Right now I'm just walking the perimeter of the store first so that we can get a nice view of what everything looks like. That's just the back room. We will be back on the last day, which I don't know when that will be quite yet. We're still trying to figure that out, but we will be there on the final day. So notice a lot of these fabrics are still here and a lot of stuff's here. I wonder by the time the last day comes, this will not be as, this is still earlier in the thing. We do have 50% off prices here, but we are still very early on in the liquidation currently. So it may be a bit of time before we actually figure out when that last day is going to be. They're currently putting back some stuff up, and this is just the front of the store as usual. It is pretty late and they're going to be closing relatively soon. See, look at all the architecture on the floors. That's what I like to see. Here's some more stuff, and you can tell, you know, this is a closing company. That's cool. You know, this is a closing company whenever you notice that they are not selling their clearance stuff. For instance, right here we have what that is terrifying. See, here we have Christmas wreaths, and right here we have Christmas ornaments, which, as you know, it is currently April of 2025, so that was a while ago. So now I'm going to walk around kind of in the middle of the store. It is a relatively smaller location, from what I know. This is the only location I've ever been in my entire life. So, in fact, I went here right before I filmed the closing Big Lots video a couple months ago. 40% off, 40% off, 20% off. Yes. A lot of totes and stuff here, clearing out shelves yet again. More proof of what's coming. Going through this aisle now. This aisle seems to have a lot of candles and yet again, Christmas stuff. Like I said, this is April, so them still having Christmas stuff out is very concerning at most, knowing that most likely they won't be getting stuff in stock once again. Yeah, this is another aisle just devoted to totes and shelves. I might want some of these for some things, but I don't know yet. This is just a very empty area here. This stuff is for sale, as you know. So that's interesting. That's where they would have had all types of rolls for yarn. As you can see, they do not have much left here. 30% off, people bought that. You know, this is a very bull-up store, so it's kind of crazy that they never got the chance to. I mean, I guess Michael's and Hobby Lobby did take them out, but I actually am not sure exactly on the story. Here's another main corridor kind of area, which is pretty empty, I'd say so. There's where you would have had like the stuff cut. Obviously, there's nobody working there right now. I do not know why. Maybe it's because it's like 8:30 this evening. So maybe it's just a little late for them, but I don't know. Here you have just more stuff. Lots more stuff that you can just buy. And in here is mainly just empty. A lot of people purchase a lot of the materials and buttons and stuff. This is buttons and pins and stuff like that in that aisle. This aisle, you got your ribbons and stuff. Like I said, I've never really had much of an experience here. We haven't gone here very often. We only went here one time, and then we went here another time for video, but I just ended up walking in circles all over the time, and it didn't really work out too well. And that's the main center portion of the aisles right there. And then there's another little corridor of aisles that I've yet to, I walked the perimeter, but I've yet to do these aisles yet. And this one, as you can see, is completely empty. There is nothing in this aisle whatsoever. This one has a little bit of stuff, but really not too much, which is sad because that just shows they're getting closer and closer to their bankruptcy. This one, yet again, doesn't have much. It has a few foam board, like science fair project type things, and this side's basically completely empty. Like I said, and then here is some more partly empty shelves, and here are the restrooms, which let's go ahead and check those out. Here in the bathrooms, it's pretty standard. Single one stall and urinal, pretty basic. I gotta check to see if there's soap. Come on. Yep, no soap, just as I suspected. Besides that, it's pretty basic in here. I believe last time we were here there was soap though. These are huge picture frames. Haven't seen anything like that before at Walmart anyway. As much as I don't like Walmart, I'm pretty sure I did go down this little area. If I didn't, I'll have to go back through here real quick. A lot of this is just a whole bunch of those again. Sorry if the camera works a bit shaky. I know I say that every video, and it never is. And then there's the open paints. So that kind of brings us to where we're at now. I will come back on the final day, but until then, we'll see you on the next video, and we'll see you on the next Lost Places, and goodbye. Hopefully I'll get to do another abandoned video very soon. I recently went to New York, and I didn't get the chance to film anything there. That was sad, but we're working on a few big things that are going to be planned for the channel, so stay tuned for those. Anyway, we'll see you in the next Lost Places, and goodbye.